poor. And we don't know that we're poor, because there's lots of folks nearby that are poor. And I mean poor, not like this economy problem we have today. And my mom and my dad are immigrants from Ireland. And they're both working hard just to survive. We're living in a 2-room little flat above a hardware store in Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm 3.5, 3.75. Isn't it funny how you say, I'm 3.5? You don't catch me saying I'm 78.5. I was 55.5. Anyway, there's no entertainment. Nobody knows how to spell television. What's television? Okay? We didn't have a radio. Only folks that had extra money had radios. 2 ding-dings away from where we live. Ding-dings for me, that's how I measured distances. Remember stop signs? I wish there's somebody in here older than me. Remember stop signs that actually were signs when ding, 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 stop, ding, 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 go?
You'll see them on railroad tracks, but you don't see them at every intersection like you used to.
Well, that's how I measured the distance. 2 ding-dings away from where we live. There was a wonderful black man. He had to be 6'1", 6'2", you know. Now I'm a little runt kid, right? He's a tree to me, you know. And he danced on a corner, a street corner, where there was a ding-ding. Cars did not move as fast as they do today. He danced on Saturdays and Sunday afternoons for nickels and pennies. And I mean, he really danced unbelievable. He was a cousin, we learned later, of a wonderful man in vaudeville named Peg Leg Bates that danced in the famous Cotton Club in New York in the 20s and early 30s. Anyway, I call this man Sam. He must have been to an orthopedic surgeon because he had no bones. All his bones had been removed. Nobody could move like Sam. And he really could move. He made, remember Ray Bolger, wonderful Ray Bolger? He made Ray Bolger look like a tin man, you know? Anyway, Sam's dancing for pennies and nickels, and there's no entertainment, and my mom's not working Saturday afternoon. She took me by the hand, we went down. Lots of people gathered around Sam watching him dance. And I'm a little run kid, and I'm bored to death. I'm over on the side, and I start doing what he's doing. He sees me. He gets my mom's attention. He's a very courteous man, and he drags me out into the middle of this thing, and we form a duet. In a couple of weeks, I can do some of the steps he can. One of the ladies made me a top hat out of a paper bag, roasted paper bag. And they blacked it some way, and a stick from a tree as a cane, and I'm really happy. Anyway, so one day, I need to share the story with you. It's a little separate from the question. One day, a big limousine pulled up to the ding-ding. And I mean, it's the biggest thing I ever saw in my life. You know, the football field for a hood. And a lady rolled down the window, and there was a couple ladies in the back. I guess there was a chauffeur driver, and she knew Sam, or knew of him. She called him over, and she smiled at him. The Victrola that you crank up is still playing on the sidewalk. People standing around. He went over to the car, and she handed him something. He smiled, came back, the car drove off, and he held it up. And for those of you who are not as old as me, I can tell you what they called a $10 bill in those days. 10 spot. Remember? 10 spot. He held it up, 10 spot, 10 spot. He was animated. I mean, I don't think he must have danced when he's eating, this guy. $10. Now you must remember now, men were working for 12 cents an hour. 15, big time money. $10. Sam ran off. The Victrola that you crank up is still playing here. I don't know what to do. I lost my partner. So I'm still doing something. And Sam ran off, and he had tap shoes. I'm barefoot. Tap shoes on concrete in those days sound like a machine gun. And I know what a machine gun sounds like. I got 25 years Marine Corps infantry econ. I know what a machine gun sounds like. And ready, tap, 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 goes Sam. Now some of the folks thought, what a rat. He got $10 and he ran off. They didn't know Sam. 2-3 minutes later, the record stopped. Here comes ready, tap, 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 tap back. He had gone off to get that 10, busted, 2 5s. Gave my mom 1 5s. Nothing on this earth. And I have a great memory back to age 4. It's not always an advantage, but a great memory back to 4. nothing on this earth, then and now, made such an impression as that did to me.